Hi, my name's Tyler and welcome to Muddy Wolf Studios. We're going to be creating our first ever video game and this is the first devlog. So with any great game, we start by coming up with an idea, and in my head I just started drawing. I failed a few times. I'm not a great sketch artist. I just draw really basic shapes just so I get the idea in my head of what I want to do. So I started drawing a circle or some weird oblong shape which started looking like an alien head. And that's not really what I intended. I then drew some enemies in as little flying enemies, because the idea for my game is I want something where you've got to move around, you've got to bounce around an environment, and you've got to blast your way through. And in my head I had this idea called Time Remnants, where you're a time remnant of your past self and you're trying to prevent something that has occurred happening again, and you've basically got to keep retrying and trying again to get to where you want to get to. So you've got to basically destroy, beat someone, maybe a boss, kind of. Just this is my first concept ideas, and the way to get through stages are through these warp portals. So I just drew a little brick looking warp portal where you have to warp through different stages and get through. I thought I'd add some flying enemies, some ground enemies, a gun. You start with a silenced pistol with an ammo count, so you have to keep an eye on your ammo. And that's kind of the first concept for the game, so that's where I'm at with ideas at the minute. For the game name I was thinking Time Remnants, but I'm not sure, so if you guys come up with any cool ideas for a game name, I'd love to hear them in the comments below. So after obviously drawing up a few things, for what about adding a chest like element into the game where you can get a new gun or a new power up or something like that, so I thought that'd be cool. I also come up with some ideas, maybe using some spells or some sort of magic warping, but that was kind of the first idea. Lastly, I thought about bouncing, adding a bounce to move, so you're kind of like a bouncy character, but it depends on how the graphic goes in the end. Once we did that, I've headed over to, once I finished off drawing up a kind of idea, headed over to Trello, my project management tool, and I started writing in just a bunch of little things I need to do next to start actually building this game. So the idea was to basically create a game with, obviously here I've said create basic graphics. Basically we need to create a main character, we need to create a few different things, and these were all essential to the game. So my idea for this game is basically to be quite a fun like 2D game where you got to bounce around and you got to get around this environment to stop this thing that occurs in the future, where you've come back in time and create a time remnant of yourself, and every time you die you create a new time remnant of yourself. So I don't know if you've seen The Day After Tomorrow. I think it's The Day After Tomorrow. It's a game, something like it's a movie, something like that, with what's his name, Tom Hanks. Is it Tom Hanks? I don't know, not Tom Hanks. There's a character, and basically every time he dies he comes back alive, and that's kind of my idea, that you get to redo over and over again, but from different checkpoints where you've just got to get through the level. And that's kind of my idea for the first game, but I'd love to hear all your ideas on the game. So I'd love to know all the ideas you guys have for this game. If you guys can come up with any really cool ideas, concepts, maybe even features, maybe a grappling gun or something similar, something random stuff in the game that would make the game fun, and what you guys think make games fun. I want to do like maybe a leveling system where you have an unlock system, and I don't want to make it too big. I want to make quite an easy game to start with, as it is my first game, but I do have a team behind me, so hopefully we can come up with a great game to actually build. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this first devlog. It was quite short, but hopefully to the point. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a thumbs up. If you want to see more, then hit that subscribe button. And if you want to leave any feedback, then drop it in the comment section below. Thank you guys for checking out this devlog, and I will see you in the next part where we start coming up with some design ideas. Thank you and good night.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track.